Hello everybody, I hope you are having a comfy, a cozy, and a matrimonial Sunday afternoon. Oh my gosh, I'm scared I have a guest. There's a second person on the thing.
Hello.
Oh gosh, who is this other person? I don't know what to do.
I'm your platonic farm friend.
This is, of course, my wife lady.
Hi everybody.
You've heard tell of this person many times.
Mostly in a cat-related context, I get the impression.
Yes, she is often interacting with the cats. It's Stardew Valley 1.6.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And since I am the one between us with the most Stardew experience, surely I'm as far as I'm aware, you have not yet interacted even once with the 1.6 update. Is that correct?
That is incorrect. We don't really go for sarcasm here at The Good Dave. I have been playing 1.6 nonstop since Tuesday afternoon.
And also, you can tell that my wife does not listen to my streams because she doesn't know sarcasm is very much what we do here. Unless she was being sarcastic, in which case I was being dumb, which is also my brand.
Well, congratulations. I do listen to your stream. Mostly I meant that we don't want to lie to our viewers.
Well, I want to lie to them.
Why would you do that?
There's a rumor, or I guess it's deep Dave lore, that I, for instance, never learned how to walk. I have every ability. My legs are perfectly functional. I just never got around to learning how to walk. That's just never bothered in my 30 years of life.
30 mumble years of life.
Yep.
Well, yes. Overall, I have played just started winter in my 1.6 farm. And I have, I think, gotten a little further than you in various parts of original flavor Stardew.
Yeah, I guess I should state that. I think during like COVID lockdown is when I got into Stardew, and I got as far as Ginger Island. So that's my experience with the game. One time I got to Ginger Island during COVID, whereas my wife is going to be much more experienced.
I have played a lot of Stardew. I have played a lot, but I am still not like a 100% gamer in that I am not terribly efficient at Stardew. I have been known to do the same thing 3 times in a row because I forget what it was I was going to go do, and I get distracted and I repeat steps. Honey, you should come look up here on the top left of the farm.
Also, I am going to switch the screen view to your screen.
Are you guys going to get Stardew married? I don't know if you can marry your own people.
First time I've married Krobus or whatever because I thought that would enable me to not have to go to the sewers to use Krobus's shop, but apparently that's not the case. No. So I'm not interested in marrying anybody really.
Oh, not even me, because apparently we can marry each other in this game.
Okay, I guess.
Come meet our chickens.
We have chickens?
Yeah.
Where are how do I get in the... I can't see the...
It's up to the top right is the gate.
Found the gate.
Oh my god, look how tiny and little they are.
Chickenlings.
What are their names? They come with names. Oh my god.
Do they?
Yeah. Fishy and Roe. They all come with paired names. It's the cutest thing, so...
Is it inappropriate to name a chicken after some other species' eggs?
I mean, what would you like? We can rename them if you're interested. We could rename them.
Doing that then.
What would you like to rename the chickens?
Let's see. Is there a randomize change home building? Where's the dice roller thingy for random animal names here?
I don't know. So if you click on their name, it opens the keyboard, but I don't think you can.
We're both manipulating Fishy here. Let
me back out.
Okay,
You're the host. You can name the.
You'll live to regret that.
Well, hey, we've been married for 5 years. I've lived to regret letting you name most things except our actual real life cats.
I have named one of the chickens.
Oh no!
Come here.
The one you just chased. The one that just ran away from you. Pants.
And
butts.
I am both pleased and displeased with what I have renamed Roe.
Oh no.
So we have Pants and Wade here.
Oh gosh. Sure. Why not?
It's out of context. It's a perfectly reasonable name.
Yes, just don't tell anybody.
So why do we have blue?
Ooh, so the blue grass is don't hoe it all. What's wrong with you?
Oh, is that not what we do to bluegrass?
Well, you leave the grass inside the farm so that the animals can eat it.
Right. Yes. Okay.
How out of practice are you, man?
I fish. This is my fishing simulator.
Yes, Dave is the only person on the planet who, if when he mods the game, he adds more fishing minigames. He's like, can I make everything more minigames? More fishing minigames, that is. So the bluegrass is just one of the...
Yep, I'm just walking around mowing down everything, even if it's food. No food allowed on the good farm.
Well, did you open your prize in your present in your house?
I did not, yes.
You should go do that.
Which one is my house?
The big one, honey.
Oh, hooray.
You're the man, so you get the big house. I live in this little outpost here until I prove my worth.
Hooray, I got a journal entry and also some hay.
Yes. So... yes, one of the big changes about Meadowland Farm, which is the new farm layout here in 1.6, is that you start with some chickens, and also the chickens have blue grass. And I think I haven't actually looked this up, but my instinct is that the chickens grow faster because they like the bluegrass so much. And then there's also another perk of the bluegrass, and I'm not going to spoil it for you. You can wait and figure that one out on your own.
Is that the fishing thing you're tempting me with?
It is not.
Oh.
So yes, I'm going to try to not spoil some of the things I have learned about 1.6 for Dave.
Well, I mean, if it's... for instance, when he told me to not destroy the bluegrass, that was an okay spoiler.
That was not so much a 1.6 spoiler as a, hey, ding dong, have you never played Stardew Valley before? Or do you not understand how animals work?
Video games. I'm a bit of a psychopath when you put me in front of a video game.
That is true. You're not going to starve our chickens just for fun, right?
Well, I mean, they can't die.
But they'll get mad at you. And in a lot of ways, that's worse.
Right.
Oop, I am starting to get exhausted. I have made a chest. And so if you like, you can put some of your forageables into the chest here. Actually, it's only 9 o'clock. I'm going to go do a wander around town and maybe do some foraging.
Where's the nearest fishing pole?
Oh, you don't get to fish on your first day. I'm very sorry.
Oh.
I believe when we wake up tomorrow, you'll have a letter from Willie telling you to go to the beach, and then you can get your very first unbaitable fishing pole from Willie.
Hooray!
I may not have the energy to pick up anything that I forage, so I might just come home.
I'm just gonna deforest the place.
Okay.
I'm just gonna drain my E-tank.
Don't pass out.
Shout out to Mega Man fans. I will pass out if I want to. Thank you very much.
Is this how this Stardew marriage is going to go?
It's in a stark contrast to our real marriage. I will be the one working myself to exhaustion every single day.
Too real, man. Too real.
I'm lazy.
Oh, shut your face. No, you're not.
So is this your bed in here?
I'm in my room, so if you don't see me, then you're, hey, there
Found
you go.
you.
Let's snug.
Okay. Gross.
Yep. We're going to have to blur it out. Will it not let you sleep with me?
Wait.
Is Stardew Valley being puritanical?
Oops, you cannot move bed. Wait. Oh, yeah, you cannot move bed. What do I have to have equipped? If I have grass and I do the thing. Offer your fiber to Catherine.
Catherine's asleep, so...
Okay, I appreciate this text box. Let me switch screens here. This prompt says, Catherine can't handle your request right now. Try again in a moment. Ain't that the truth?
I've gone to sleep. Leave me alone. Do you want me to wake back up and receive your fiber?
Honey, it's midnight. I have grass for you.
Just put it in the chest and go to sleep. So will it let you go to sleep in here? Okay, bye.
It's getting late.
I hope you make it back to your house next door in the next 2 hours.
I do walk slow. I assume... Oh, it might be... No. There we go. Go to sleep. Okay. Maybe it's because your bed is a single bed? Is that a thing?
Yours is probably a single... Everybody's bed is a single bed until you upgrade your house.
Oh.
But maybe I have to come and sleep with you. Again, because you're the man.
Yeah. Also, thank you to 2 people who recently followed. Thank you very much.
Aw.
Rakusif and Dietary Bo. I apologize extremely sincerely for ruining your names.
Hey, did you check your mail?
I have mail.
You have mail, and one of those is going to make you very happy.
Willie got back from a fishing trip. Bye.
Bye, honey.
This is where I just F off for the rest of time.
Yeah, you fish. I'll do other things.
Yep.
I don't actually know how early Willie will receive you.
Oh, I'll make him. I'm gonna switch to both of our views.
The technical leaps and bounds that we're making here. It's very exciting.
I take great pride in the hardware setup I've managed here. The software setup still needs a little bit of refinement, but that's fine. I can do that whenever for free. I forgot, where's the man with the fishing pole?
Well, how about if I remind you that there is a map?
No.
No?
I'm a man. Mans don't use maps.
Mans don't use maps. They just ask their wives where they're going.
Yeah.
The beach is down south. The beach is at the very bottom.
I found the man.
Good job. The fishing pole man.
Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya. We done met. Now give me your pole. Family-friendly channel. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas.
Oh no, now I'm accidentally writing a slash fic about you and Willie.
Oh God, no.
And your charming home on the beach.
Charming. It was a big hole. I sold a lot of fish. Finally saved enough to buy a new rod. Gimme. Oh, I want the new one, not the old one. Fine.
Talk about looking a gift Willie in the mouth.
Ew. Bamboo pole. All right, and now I have found...
And now Dave's just going to fish forever.
Yep. It's springtime. I've got the handy-dandy old man printed a thing on paper thing about all the fish we need for all of the, what's it called? Community center things.
Did you add chub to that list? Because you only printed the fish bundle, but we also need a chub.
I did not add chub. Usually, chub is an item on every list I make, but not this one, unfortunately.
That's gross.
I don't even know what that means. But chub is a funny word, so we're going with it.
Oh, I have to pet our chickens.
Oh no.
Hi, guys.
Pants and Wade.
We should really rename Wade.
Fine.
It's a terrible joke and also one that doesn't make sense once you don't know what it was called to start.
Oh, fine. It's fishing time.
Yes, it is. If you come across any clay, make sure you don't throw it away because we need clay right away to start our silo.
Clay.
Do I find dirt?
I'm using a pickaxe on the beach. Is that no, that's not working.
You need to use the hoe.
Who hoes a beach?
Not everything in Stardew makes sort of real life sense. I hate to break it to you.
I thought this was a
real life sim.
Yeah, I guess this is a fishing simulator first and foremost. So
only for you, honey.
That's right. I brought up the list and then I forgot to actually look at it.
Boy, I spent a lot of money really fast.
What are some spring fish? Let's get some carp. Carp are easy. Carp can be found in the lake. The carp lake.
But can you find the lake is an important next question.
I know where all the fishing spots are, thank you.
You asked me where the beach was.
I plead the fifth.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find that there is no evidence of my ever having asked that question.
Well, if at some point you want to switch back to my view where I'm actually farming on our farm.
Oh, fine.
And not just fishing.
Hooray.
People would probably enjoy watching you fish. People would rather watch you fish than actually fish themselves, so.
I tried fishing myself once. My cheek never really healed.
You're a very strange person.
When you got to vamp for 4 hours at a time.
People are gonna start to just question my judgment.
They trust me.
Just be like, wow, she sounds really normal to be married to him.
They started questioning that a long time ago. Fishing time. Ooh, that's a weak cast. Come on, me. You can do better.
How long has it been since you've picked up any part of this game?
I built my character half an hour ago or so.
Oh, there you go.
That's before that. Hey, Butts. All right, loving the Butts.
I have renamed Wade to be Butts.
That's fine.
I feel like pants and butts are a little bit more thematically connected anyway. Ooh, mixed seeds.
I can get behind that.
Imagine I made that squinty-eyed emoji at you.
Resting squinty-eyed emoji face.
Yeah.
That's why she lowered herself to marry me. She's got resting squinty-eyed emoji face. I caught my first fish.
Hey, what'd you catch?
It's a largemouth bass. Which is available in all seasons, at nearly all times, in all weather. So a very rare fish.
Great work.
Yeah.
What would we do without you? All right.
You'd have a lot less background noise for your pets if I didn't exist.
I've spent all of our money, so I am also going to go and get a fishing pole.
Yay!
Hopefully.
We can be the fishing couple, family people.
I felt like it was important that we play the new farm, but if this becomes like our thing, we should definitely play the beach farm, and you can just fish and fish and fish right from home.
We have a pond on our property, right?
Ponds don't. In regular farms, the ponds don't tend to have very good fish in them. It's mostly just crab pots and trash.
They do have lots of trash. Where do you think I got all my torches from?
I assumed you made them.
I made them from trash. my COVID playthrough of Stardew was slightly, I think scuffed is an appropriate word. I, for some reason, came up with the idea of covering every single square inch of my home with floor torches.
Which are just torches on the floor, in case you were thinking it was like a special kind of torch. It's not. Just
torches, the kind of torch that Stardew Valley players just throw away. Nope, I didn't throw mine away. I put them all over the floor of my house.
He means like in a grid in every single space that was available where that he could still walk to his bed.
Yeah, just straight up every place that a torch could be placed.
Not just like more torches than a person needs, but, you know, like every pixel or frame that allowed for it.
Yep.
And yes, viewers, I married him.
That's...
Although I will admit that our pre-marriage counseling didn't include how does he play Stardew and what's the weirdest thing that he does in Stardew. My weird Stardew habits are that I have no sense of organization to my crops at all, and will frequently have 9 different crops in a 3x3 square of crops. And I like to just, as my friend and I say, hoe around. And just when I walk places, I tend to just hoe the ground as I go to pick up clay. And also so my co-op friends can just see where I've been. So when Dave walks back to the farm, he'll see a whole lot of hoeing going on.
Oh, yeah. And that's why I married her.
What other games do you play, Mrs. Good? I enjoy that very, very much. So I have played probably only, I would say, half a dozen games that I have gotten really deeply into, but boy, do I get deeply into those. I'm currently wearing a pair of official Hollow Knight merchandise pajama pants. So after Stardew Valley, I am very big into Hollow Knight. At this point, I have probably 10 times more hours in Hollow Knight than Dave does.
I got a carp.
Hey, congratulations. I got bait that I can't use. I have also put quite a lot of hours into the very first video games that I got into deeply, which actually I got into because of Dave, Mr. Good, I suppose, in the current parlance. When I left home for graduate school and I lived by myself for 2 years, Dave set me up with, I think, Lego Star Wars on the Wii was the first one. and I enjoyed that deeply. And then I kind of went hard into Lego games, and eventually started playing the PC versions. And I played a lot of Lego Harry Potter, and I have played a lot of Lego Lord of the Rings. That's in there with the Willy fanfic that we don't want to go read.
Family friendly.
Sorry, honey.
Keep it PG.
Yeah. Hey, if you don't know what it means, then you're fine.
Those words just don't often appear on the internet in a pleasing context.
And then Lego The Hobbit, we should look it up on Steam, but easily several thousand hours, maybe 1,000 hours on Lego The Hobbit.
Well, if she started playing Lego Lord of the Rings and such on my Steam account, and then we realized, okay, this is her jam, so let's get her own Steam account. So
we didn't know I was a gamer then.
the most played games on my Steam account are mine. are Lego games that we accidentally left running for an entire weekend one weekend when we went out of town. Just so
that's the story we're going with.
Yep. Like, I've played so much Dark Souls in my life, and despite all of my hundreds and hundreds of hours in Dark Souls, Lego Lord of the Rings is the most played quote-unquote game on my Steam profile.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw some fish in a box.
You can sell them too. Well, don't sell the carp, but anything that's not on the list you can sell.
Oops, I did a bad.
Did you sell the carp?
One of them.
That's fine. We'll get more.
But they're so rare.
Yeah.
How do I split a stack? There we go.
So yeah, Lego Indiana Jones, I definitely played that on the Wii. The problem, some of the older ones, I don't know if they got reported back to the PC, and obviously like the graphics and stuff are just not as good on the Wii. I definitely did Lego Indiana Jones on the Wii, and I enjoyed that. I eventually did Lego Jurassic Park and Lego Pirates of the Caribbean on PC. There was a time several years later where I was living away from Dave for 6 months or so, and I played Lego Pirates of the Caribbean then, I think. But for me, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and The Hobbit are the sweet spot of overworld that's fun to play around in, which early ones like Indiana Jones and Star Wars didn't have. But then by the time you got to Marvel and Pirates, it was too much overworld, and the game was just kind of overwhelming.
I leveled up in fishing.
Great job, honey. I am not at all surprised. How many fish did you catch, do you think?
5 or 6.
I caught 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I caught 7 fish. Oh, no, wait. Some of these are you.
Yep.
Okay, well, some of these, I caught 1 or 2.
Good for you.
Outside of, so I'm more the kind of person who will play the same 8 games forever, rather than the kind of person who likes to play a bunch of new games. But I'm a big fan of 2D Metroidvania. Oh, did it let you sleep with me finally?
Yes.
Hi.
I'm going to rummage through your dresser.
I don't think there's anything in there. Except, is Shug in there, do you think?
Yeah. Nope.
Have you
Sugless.
Have you talked about sugar in drawers?
I haven't. Or have I? No, I don't think I have. I've certainly, there's the cute photo I haven't shown off on stream yet anyway. But yes, Shug has, for some reason, A, she learned how to open drawers, and B, she learned that she really likes hanging out in drawers. So every now and then I'll go into our bedroom and I'll see my pajama pant drawer just fully wide open. Because a cat done did a sleep in it at some point.
And that's how you know that Shug loves Dave and that Shug is Dave, is because of her love for pants.
Pants!
I love retro games and super obscure games. Like to start a game, play halfway through, restart my playthrough, and then not finish the game ever. Oh man, the number of unfinished games that I have in my Steam account. I think the last game that I actually paid full price for and then never finished was Kena Bridge of Spirits, I think is something it was called that. It was a little tough. It was a little hard for me. I don't actually do that well in 3 dimensions.
It's raining. What rain fish are there?
Ooh, rain and fall is very important for fishing. Rain and spring, I'm not positive.
Rain and spring is catfish and shad.
Oh, there you go.
In the river, okay.
I beefed that the last time and didn't get my catfish until the fall. Took me a whole day to catch that catfish.
Also, how much does a backpack cost?
The first one is 2,000. The second one is 10,000.
Ugh.
Yep.
Can we, like...
sell our kidneys?
I was going to say craft a gun, but that's also...
I don't know why that feels so much more violent than mine, but okay.
I've played too much GTA. I don't know what you're getting.
It was funny because when I said sell our kidneys, I was like, oh, did I go too dark? And then I was worried you were going to say something super cheerful. Then you said craft a gun. No guns in Stardew Valley. You can't even turn your animals into meat. Of course, you can't shoot fish.
Well, I was going to
We're just going to rob the bank.
Yeah. Oops, I tried to axe the little pond, the lake, the river. I tried catching fish with an axe once.
And how did it go?
It didn't.
Ooh, I got a chub.
Wait, a chub.
Thank you.
Family friendly.
I mean, chub just means fish.
Yes.
It's just this particular style of fish. Yeah, I grew up not playing video games. It was just not my older brother played computer games, but we never had consoles. And I'm old, so the computer games my brother was playing was like original World of Warcraft 2 that has a subtitle that's escaping me at the moment.
Chub.
The subtitle of World of Warcraft 2 was not Chub. World of Warcraft 2, get your chub on.
Legend of Zelda and the Chub of Time.
We've created a meme now. So yeah, it wasn't until I was in my mid-20s, World of Warcraft 2 Chub Legends. Yeah. Ooh, I also leveled up on fish.
Yay.
So yeah, when I was in my mid-20s and I was lonely at graduate school, Dave set me up with a used Wii and a handful of good Wii games, and now here we are.
I've ruined her.
You know, it's funny, my older brother was into video games, and actually before I went back to school...
I got a 17-inch chub.
Oh, God. You're the one who says the channel is family friendly, not me. You're out here... I was going to say something that genuinely is not terribly family friendly.
See, it's all the the not family friendly stuff is all just happening in your mind. It's not. I'm not saying anything.
I didn't know it could be 17 inches and still be called a chub.
It's length versus width.
No,
the width is not described anywhere.
Anyway, my brother and his friend had been talking about what video game to try to get me to play, to like enjoy video games, mostly because my brother was taking pity on me. I was bored and single and living with my parents and having kind of a dead-end job, and so he thought a video game would be something fun for me to try. And he and his friend Chuck just gave me a copy of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and I remember trying to play the first level, and I knew that I had an objective, that I couldn't leave the spaceship or whatever, the station. I couldn't complete the first level until I got a uniform. Until I got like a Alliance is not it. That's Firefly. Empire. Until I got an Empire uniform so that I could like fit in or whatever.
OPA.
And I couldn't find where the uniform was. And I just, see, the chickens are already grown up and giving us eggs. That's not, doesn't happen in 3 days, normal speed. And I just...
We got some speed chickens.
I just wandered and wandered and wandered around this space station for, real life hours, and I couldn't figure out how to get out, and I was just like, well, this is it. Video games aren't it for me. And then when my brother picked up my file to see what I had done, it turns out I had been wearing the uniform for hours and hours and hours, and I just didn't realize that I had acquired it. And so obviously I couldn't acquire it again, so I was just stuck. So that did not end well. That was me and Swokator in its entirety. So actually, years later, my brother said to Dave, like, good job for finally getting her hooked on video games, because I, meaning my brother, was unsuccessful at it. And that's my story.
I think the first, obviously the Lego games were a home run. I also tried to get you on the Trine games.
Trine was a good call. You'd think like it was fantasy and it was cute. The problems with Trine for me were, I'm pretty bad at video games. Like I was fundamentally Lego Lord of the Rings, like a 4-year-old can play Lego. Like there's hardly even a punishment for death in Lego.
I got a shad.
Hey, that's one we need.
I'm gonna eat it.
Why would you do that? Trine was a game where it was puzzle solving, but it was also a fair amount of execution. Like, you had to get your characters to do the right things. You had to push the buttons quick and in the right order, and that was not a skill I had. Plus, it was a WASD game, which, as Dave and I were discussing before, he is playing Stardew on mouse and keyboard. I am playing Stardew on a controller. I have never been able to sort of master mouse and keyboard as a way to play a game.
Irreconcilable
Controller
peripherals.
differences, yeah. So yeah, Trine was also hard because it would take me 100 tries, let's say, to get a puzzle executed correctly. And then the very next puzzle, I would fail, and then it would take me back to the one I had just taken 100 tries to do. So it was a little bit too punitive on fail for me to handle at that stage of my video game career.
I found some river jelly.
Hey, that's a new 1.6 thing.
That must be. Should I be frightened? Because I'm frightened. I'm terrified of this river jelly in my inventory.
You should not be frightened of a river jelly in your inventory. The game is going to throw weirder things at you here in 1.6.
Ooh, I got an active fish here. That's a real lunker. And it's gone. What other kind of frightening jellies am I going to be?
Well, one of the cool things, and I guess minor spoiler, is that there's a different kind of jelly for different kinds of bodies of water.
Ooh.
Bodies of water? Is that exact? Kind of. Hey, I got some trash.
Yay.
Go me.
We can turn that into a torch.
Well, we have to level up to make a trash maker first, but...
Ooh. Whereas you just married a trash maker.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, hey, look. It's the neighborhood fishing monster.
It's the Stardew fishing hobo.
You should change your character name back to that. Oh, dang, my inventory's full. I need that clay, though. I probably can't trust you to come down here and get my cast-off stuff because you're going to be full of fish.
I have some algae I can dispose of.
Well, if you want to go back down, there's a leek and some dandelions, I think.
Are those...
Oh, it's clay. So pick up this clay.
Eat the algae. Okay.
Yeah, algae's not bad for you.
Yay.
And then get this horseradish.
I need to... Oh
Like,
boy, I have too many. I have an inventory full of
Do you
good
have
things.
rocks or fiber?
I have wood.
Yeah, give me your wood.
Okay. Offer your... Family friendly.
Family friendly.
Oh boy, I only give you one. Hang on a second.
Oh, there might not be a way to...
No, it's because I right-clicked. Oh no, that's apparently... Yeah.
How many do you have?
31.
Okay, well then let me give you my wood because I only have 3.
But who's going to get the other stuff?
Well, me.
Oh.
Because then I'll have an empty...
Hooray.
We're doing such a good job. Huzzah! Alright, and then I am going to pick up this horseradish.
And then do I just throw this away?
Throw what away?
The wood?
No.
Oh.
Why?
You can't eat it.
It's... Are you new here? You need wood for everything.
I suppose, like, I do have a history of... I'm one of those people that will chew on popsicle sticks, so I guess you do kind of eat wood.
In this game, I don't think it's an opportunity. Oh, are you going to do our first ceremonial mayonnaise eating?
Ooh, lovely. Yes.
When we don't
I got
have
a bream.
Ooh,
Oh, I have to get rid of...
You can,
get rid of my river...
if you want to get rid of the wood in favor of a bream, that's an acceptable choice to make.
Also, this river jelly. I don't really need it.
I don't know what it does yet. It's actually good for you. You could eat it, I think. It'll say in your inventory what it does. I think gives you luck and energy.
I threw away the wood, but then the bream didn't go in the place. Darn. Okay.
Did you throw it in the trash or did you just throw it next to you?
I do not know.
Because if you just throw it down on the ground, sometimes it'll just hop back into your inventory before you can pick up the other thing. And really, sometimes you have to throw stuff in the garbage can proper.
Nope, I have neither of the things.
Oh, that's a bummer. Did you pick something else up on accident?
Nope. I have an empty inventory slot where the bream was supposed to go but didn't.
Did you accidentally throw it away?
I don't know what happened.
We might have to go back and edit and find out.
It's a bug! Right to Mr. Stardew. Mr. Ape. Mr. Sea Ape.
I thought you meant you fished a bug. like actually caught a bug.
Got a big shad.
Congratulations.
It's a monster shad.
Woot woot.
And yet more shad. Oh, you went to bed. Okay. I lost track of time.
It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock and I ran out of things to do.
I'm just standing in the dark, in the rain, just fishing to exhaustion. Just gonna fall over where I'm standing and go to bed.
I don't know. There's something kind of charming about that attitude.
It's I've got to navigate through the garbage maze that is part of our property here.
Yeah. Just get your scythe out and just go to town.
We need to... It's getting late. Thanks, game. I will give an ordinary shad. We already got a chub, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got chubs. We got chubs for days.
God, is that going to be the episode title?
Okay.
Stardew Valley : Chubs for days.
You spoke it into existence. You did this. I'm coming.
You have an hour and 20 minutes still.
Wah.
Hi, honey.
Good Dave has gone to bed.
Level 1 fishing.
Yay.
Bam. Level 1 foraging. Ooh.
I didn't get level 2 yet.
How dare.
I'm upset.
You're really falling down on the job here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Wednesday, I bet. No, it's Thursday. I'm going to go to Pierre's and buy some more seeds.
I'm going to look through your dresser again.
Hey, there's nothing new in there.
Yeah. What's with that?
I haven't found any clothes other than the ones I'm wearing.
Okay, let's see. It's sunny and springtime. I have a journal notification. Oh, let's learn about getting started.
Oh, check for spring onion. Yeah, I've done that.
There's
do you have the same
activity.
quests of to get eggs from the chickens? Like, do we have to do the same quest twice?
Oops,
I saw that.
No, you didn't. Nothing happened. Getting started. Yes, harvest an egg from your chickens. I have to do that, I think.
Go grab them.
Yep, that's what I do.
And pet them while you're at it. Oh, I can't go behind the house. Can I?
Pet.
Oh, so a new 1.6 thing is that if you open up your menu, you have new menus. I don't know how else to say that. You can actually have a menu that shows you which of your animals you have pet that day. So I don't know if you can see my screen at the moment.
Ah, yes. Butts and pants.
Butts and pants. Butts and pants and butts and pants. And it'll show you how many hearts, and it'll show you if you've pet them today. And then also, instead of old version, there you used to have a wallet in your profile that showed you like keys and stuff. And now you have special items and powers is a whole other menu. This menu looks pretty much the same. And something I did not notice, I'm not going to tell you, something is interesting and better about the map, but you won't notice it until summer.
Catherine can't handle your request right now.
She's having a day, okay? Why are you handing me eggs?
Have this egg.
Thanks, honey.
Have this egg.
Oh. Do you just not know what to do with them?
Pretty much.
Well, until we can make a mayonnaise machine, we may as well just sell them, so. I guess we can store them until we have a mayonnaise machine. Does the inventory require that we have a brown and a white? Yes, I'm going to sell the brown, and then I will
Let's see.
stash the white egg. We pet butts every day in this house.
Gross.
And we pet pants in this house every day, too, so.
I am going to go sardine fishing.
All right. I'm going to go hoeing for clay and also buy some more seeds.
Yay. Have some worms.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I got copper.
Hey, get out. This is my path.
We can share.
You're just wasting energy.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that's a finite resource.
You need that for fishing.
On the subject of needing all of my resources for fishing.
Thank you.
Oops, I only gave you one. Yeah. Hang on a second. That is a quality of life thing that could be improved.
Usually, it's not supposed to be so much. Usually, it's I'm dying in the mines. Can I please have something to eat? Is a little bit more what that mechanic is for.
I'm dying of having not fished recently.
Yeah, I don't think it's usually like, please empty everything out of my pockets. It's not a fish or a fishing pole.
Please take this broken CD from me.
Honey, I love you so much. Will you please take this broken CD as a sign of my love for you?
Found a clam. We need these things, don't we? Clams and...
The community center isn't open yet, so the little icon in your thing doesn't work. I think, yeah, you need a clam for the fishing bundle, but eventually you'll be able to see what we need for the community center. Yeah, even if I'm wrong, we can just sell it later, but I believe it will eventually be useful.
Willie, what can I spend all my money on? Ooh, there's a fish smoker.
Oh, right. I was going to get more seeds. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm very easily distracted by this game. There's just so much to do and see and lots of little bitty bits that I forget what my plan is a lot of the time. Hey, Pierre.
I am looking for some of the exciting frenzy bubs in the ocean water, but I am seeing none.
Oh, the little fishing bubbles?
300 pieces of wood could fix a thing.
Yep.
We don't have that.
We absolutely do not. And also I want to use the wood to pay for the silo first. That bridge across doesn't give you really anything all that exciting.
There could be some fish bubs over there, though.
Sorry.
I guess I'll just have to swim off the pier like a pleb.
Fish off the pier or swim off the pier?
That's what's so plebeian about it. Such a bad fisherman that I have to swim everywhere.
I don't think this game has a swimming mechanic. Well, I mean, you can go into the pool at the sauna, but that's all.
Sauna?
Have you never found the sauna?
Apparently not.
We were looking up what kinds of hats we'll be able to put on our cats later, and we looked up where to get the top hat. And I said, oh, it's at the casino. And Dave said, is that new for 1.6? And I said, no. So Dave never made it to the casino either. And he said, is it on Ginger Island? And I said, no. For the record,
is the casino not on Ginger Island?
The casino is not on Ginger Island.
Oh.
I am 99% sure I'm right about this, and the internet will tell me if I am wrong.
I thought it was specifically Cheese Casino.
It is Cheese Casino, but that is a different entity than Cheese Walnut Room, which is which, for the record, don't think I've ever made it into the Walnut Room. Because finding walnuts on Ginger Island is a little bit more of like a puzzle / being smart thing, and not just a being industrious thing.
Fish bubs! It might be unreachable, though.
Yeah, that's one of my irritants when the game has unreachable. I actually have some pieces of wood that have fallen into the unreachable ether inside my house. Can you see you switch to my screen? I cannot get to that wood, but if I go inside, it will also not be there. Oh, I got it. I went to the front of the house.
Yep, I got a very sinky fish. Whatever this fish is, he just wants to... We got a shug fish, just wants to hang out on the floor.
I am a big proponent of field snacks. I'm a field snack enthusiast. But I also sometimes can't remember which of the non-pine trees are which.
Anchovy.
Dave has earned the fisherman achievement.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Okay. And this time I managed to not throw away my special fish.
shoot, I got another acorn. I wanted a maple seed thing.
Eat river jelly. That does not...
I mean, it says what it'll do to you on it. It won't trick you.
Yeah, but still, no matter how many good things the description told me, I still don't want to eat the river jelly. That's not...
All right, I'm going to eat this leek because I'm hungry, and I have a backup one for the community center.
Hello, Saul. I hope you are having a good Sunday afternoon.
Chickens, come back. Let me love you.
You're seeing YouTube chat in there too, right?
All I have seen so far is Cat's Bagels. Excellent contributions to the chats.
Oh, that's interesting. Because there's some YouTube chat that apparently you're not seeing. We'll have to troubleshoot that.
No big deal. Hi, Cat's Bagels.
On YouTube, Winjantu asks, do you think you'll be on more streams and play other games with me?
We were talking last night about how exciting this new setup is. So I am certainly not going to take over the channel, primarily because I have to go to my dumb job on Tuesdays and Thursdays when Dave is streaming.
But also it would be a lot of work to change all of the account names to The Good Catherine.
That's true. But yeah, we talked about some other games that we might play. We might do some shorter one-off afternoon streams, some cute little games like Donut County. A couple of those just only would take a couple hours. Ooh, a short hike. That's another one that that we've played before. That's just too cute not to share with folks. We talked about some co-op games like Overcooked maybe. So yeah, hopefully. And who knows, we might play a little bit more Stardew Valley in the future as well. I can apparently only focus on one thing at a time. I was going to do something in Stardew Valley, and then I got asked an excellent question, and now I can't remember what my plan was.
I got a broken CD.
Hey! Congratulations. Lovers in Space. I don't know that one.
I know it is a game. I don't remember anything about it, but it's not. That's not just a person on the internet telling us random words.
Okay,
that has meaning.
I was gonna say we're lovers on a farm. To quote Liz Lemon, that word bums me out if it's not between meat and pizza. Off stream in the last couple of years, Dave and I have played a couple of co-op games. We played the It Takes Two co-op game that we found fun but kind of narratively hollow. No offense to anybody who enjoyed that.
Well, also, my expectations of that game were kind of skewed when I realized that it was made by the same people who made Brothers, Tale of Two Sons.
Which tore out our hearts and stomped on them and then threw them in a garbage pile and then lit the garbage pile on fire.
Especially when there was that moment in the game when you really had to do something you just didn't want to do. You had to do a cruel thing
in It Takes Two?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to do a cruel thing that turned out not to have any narrative significance or comeuppance. We tried not to do it. We sat there and just waited for the game to be like, congratulations, you've passed our test. And it would just...
that was waiting for a Spec Ops kind of thing where you can just opt to not do the thing and then you'll get the good ending or something.
Nope.
But no, you
had to do the morally reprehensible thing.
Yep.
And then the game ended on a very everything's fine.
Yeah, we're just casually going to make you do an awful thing and nothing will develop from it.
This is going to bother me. I feel like I had a task I wanted to get done today and I can't remember what it was, and now it's 10 o'clock, so...
Was it fishing?
No.
Oh.
Oh, whatever.
Do we have a herring? We have a chub.
Yes, honey. I know we have a chub. Everyone knows we have a chub.
Anchovy.
In fact, we have chubs for days.
Chubs for days.
Wait, chubs for Daves.
Oh, I don't want your chub.
Oh, fine. Oh, I remember. I was going to say we played It Takes Two, and we also had a moderately successful off-stream playthrough of Return of the Obra Dinn, in which we kind of cheated, kind of brute forced it, only because neither of us noticed a pretty important set of clues that were in the game consistently. And so we kind of didn't know how else to solve it. So we kind of didn't do a super good job of that one. And unfortunately, it's not really a replayable game. But
well, also, there was some text very early in the game. Yay, I got level 2 fishing. I can craft bait.
You still don't have a...
Yeah, I can't use it, but I can craft it. There was some text in the tutorial very early part of the game that I interpreted as
literal.
The game does not give you enough information to 100% it. But apparently I just misinterpreted that, and there you absolutely have enough information to...
If you look in the right places.
Yeah, so first half hour of the game, I thought it told me you'll have to guess. And so
we guessed a lot.
Yeah, that's the mode I went into for that game, unfortunately.
And then a YouTube channel that we enjoy called Game Maker's Toolkit, once we had finished the game, we watched that channel's retrospective, and at one point Mark the narrator says, and of course, another important part of solving this game, spoilers for Oberdin, another important part of playing this game is the hammock numbers. And straight up we paused the YouTube video and just kind of stared at each other wide-eyed, and we're like, oh. So yeah, missed a significant chunk
Yep.
of that game. Probably a good thing we weren't streaming that. We would have made the internet very upset.
Yeah. I learned how to craft a furnace.
Ooh, dang. How? You were...
Clint, you can't see Clint, but Clint is on my porch.
Yeah, no, there's the cutscenes are a fun sort of alternative universe kind of thing. The mines are open.
Wincentu says, we should go on a fishing trip because it sounds like I need it. And also, we are too cute.
Aw.
Clint, leave. Get off my porch, Clint. Oh no, another... Ooh, wait, am I getting a cat? What's happening here?
Is Marnie there?
Marnie! Okay, wait, this requires... We're going to switch over to my screen.
Oh gosh, were we watching me this whole time?
A lot of it was split screen.
Oh,
but
good.
Here we go. Hello, good Dave. You see this cat here?
Sorry. Hey, hang on. Did you decide that Stardew Valley is in Australia?
There's nothing that's... Well, I suppose the game is right side up, so I guess it's not in Australia, but...
Just because you named yourself G'Dave, everybody else has an Australian accent?
Yeah.
Or they only have that Australian accent when they're talking to you?
Yeah.
All right, carry on.
I think it likes this place. Don't you think this farm could use a good cat?
Yeah.
Will you adopt Char? Oh, but I want to name it Schmaple, because then it represents both of our cats, Sugar and Maple.
Yes.
But also, there's the random names that this game can generate. For instance, Wolmert. Wolmert is a pretty good one. Batrina. Zeppe. Fruckley. Jalbert. How about Jalbert? Do you like...
I will take any of these cat names if it makes you stop making those noises out loud.
Pelaboo.
Aw, that's kind of cute.
Snernard. 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 That's
yep.
Brawly. It's like broccoli, but less. Ooh, Jello. We can just...
Oh, Kai says we should go with Schmaple. But Wolmert and Snernard. Snernard might be winning. Everybody loves Snernard.
It recommended Rona briefly, which was 2 years ago. That'd have been inappropriate. Bronica, that's a camera company.
Snernard, like Bernard. Oh, I get it. Okay, I'm going to take 2 of these chubs to the mines with me because I need food for the mines and we don't need that many chubs.
Sutsabu.
Oh my god, you're going to spend all... time is continuing to move while you're...
I am A-okay with spending all of my time just reading randomly generated nonsense. Like Falbert.
Oh boy.
And Bomo. Nover. Ooh, I got Sus.
You're just going to... That clicking noise of your mouse scrolling through random cat names is never going to stop. He's not reading 90% of the names that he's clicking through. You guys, you can't hear the clicking, but it is constant.
Well, I can't say this word.
Well, then we shouldn't name the cat that.
Shaz.
What if we just went with Schmaple so that we didn't have to keep doing this?
Pasper?
Like Casper?
Ballazor.
Oh, no. That's what we should name our pet dinosaur when we get one. Love you, friend.
Trello. What is Trello?
Trello's a productivity tool.
Yeah. For some... well,
We're going to name our cats Trello and Asana.
And Evernote.
Trello and Asana and Evernote are going to be... Ooh, Catspur.
Yeah. I'm going to put everyone out of their misery and just do Schmaple. And bang. There you go. We have a cat named Schmaple.
Aww.
Well, little Schmaple. Be a good kitty now, okay? I heard a Schmaple. The world's loudest meat grinder.
Those are our cats to a T.
We'll name our cat Notepad++.
Asana, Trello, OneNote, Evernote, Notepad, Notepad++.
And Microsoft Teams.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Me sell hats, okay, poke.
Oh, cat mouse.
Yay. Cat mouse.
The first hat that you can buy, we can put on the cat.
Ooh.
Any of the hats we can buy, we can put on the cat.
We are being asked, what can you get with a sword? When can you get a sword? What can you get with a sword? Something like that?
So you get your first sword when you first enter the mines. I went in and Marlon was waiting for me and he gave me a rusty sword. After that, you can buy, I forget, I have to do something to get entrance to the Adventurers Guild. It's probably kill a certain number of slimes or get to a certain level. And once I'm done killing these slimes, I will look because it's a journal entry. And then you can buy more swords from the Adventurers Guild, and also you pick up swords sometimes as rewards for getting to certain levels of the mine, or reach level 5 in the mines, and I think that'll let me into the Adventurers Guild. You get swords are some of the rewards you get at like the level 10s of the mines. And then yes, you can buy more swords. I feel like there's a third way, but all of a sudden it's not coming to me. I don't think they come in geodes or anything. And then obviously, like, late game, you have all sorts of, you can craft new swords in the volcano and stuff like that.
Okay. I picked up a strange item and was confused, and then the game gave me some context. I got an ancient doll.
Ooh, yay.
That's a new thing, right?
No, it's not.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, because no, I'm going to say that is a new thing. I don't care what the internet says, that's new.
I was going to say, chat, will you fill Dave in that Ancient Doll is not a 1.6 update?
I have the opportunity to spend 1,000 money on the Sou'wester hat.
Yeah, it's probably not worth it.
You don't want to spend every single penny that we have on
how much money do you think we have? Because my thing says we only have $947.
Yep.
So you're going to go into debt for this hat?
Yep, the basic hat. I guess I'll turn this ancient doll into what's-his-face at the what's-it place?
There you go, see? That's exactly what you should do with it.
Yep, and those are the proper nouns associated with such an action as well.
Hey, listen, I'm a communications person, and if I knew what you meant, then you successfully communicated.
I'm gonna hold you to that in the future.
I mean, if it doesn't preclude me from making fun of you for it.
Oh. Well.
I'm not totally selfless.
I guess I'll just develop the thick skin required to make my jokes.
I genuinely thought you were going to say the thick skin required to be married to me.
That's an impossible task.
Hey.
Love you.
You made me sound mean. I made it to level 5 and I am very much out of energy, so. Oh, level 40?
Oops, I just barely missed I assume I'm in the right place. Is this the archaeology office? Yeah, okay. Closes at 6, apparently.
Did you make it in? It is, strictly speaking, the library.
Oh, Is this not the right place?
No, it is.
Oh.
It's the library / artifact place. I think officially the not architectural. What do you call it?
Archaeology.
Archaeology. I think the professor on Ginger Island actually has the archaeology. This is just library / junk place. Historical Society is maybe what they frame it as.
The junk room.
Sure. I have a couple things to donate as well tomorrow, so whichever one of us gets over there will take a bigger pile.
I have a soggy newspaper.
Hot.
I may have eaten the fish that it came wrapped around.
Ew.
I'm going to go ahead and just sell this newspaper.
Yeah.
And we need fiber, don't we?
We will need fiber for things, yeah.
Fine, you can have some... Oh, I can't interact with the chest while you're interacting with the chest.
You may interact with the chest.
Yay! And I'm going to put my ancient doll in the chest.
Yep, I can go to the museum tomorrow. I am actually pretty sure it's interesting how they handle museum donations. I'm almost out of energy, so I'm going to go to bed. We donate things separately, I think, but we each get the reward. So like when we get the reward of cauliflower seeds, we get it twice. We each get a set of cauliflower seeds. Level 1 mining.
we made no money today.
I like how it showed us that because you threw away that piece of newspaper. Usually you just don't get the screen at all when you don't make any money, but this is just like, just so you know, you made $0.
We resent the thing you've done. Let me do a pause on the game.
A hard pause.
Oops, I spelled pause wrong.
Great work.
You don't spell pause with a left bracket. All right. We are going to take our very first break of the stream for today. We are going to stand up, stretch our legs, get some water. If you are able to, I recommend that you do the same, as your body loves those things really very much. When we come back, we're going to keep making a mockery of agriculture. That's what we do.
Maybe that's what you're doing. Yeah. I am trying my best.
She is trying to carry my dead weight. We'll be back in just a little bit. Enjoy the kitten photos while we are away. Hang tight. And we're back. Thank you for waiting. While we were on break, Catherine asked me, so how do you usually return from breaks? What do you usually say? And my mind completely blanked. I don't know what I say when I'm on stream.
I've never done this before.
This is my first time. You were telling me that during the break, Concerned Ape, something.
Yeah, so as soon as we hopped off the stream a few minutes ago, I picked up my phone just to kind of see what was up. And there was a new patch note drop from Mr. Concerned Ape himself. So in the next patch, 1.6.3 or whatever he's on right now, there's going to be a quality of life improvement. While Clint is working on upgrading your tools for 3 days, you can still go in and get your geodes opened.
Yay!
And that is just very cool. And Dave was complaining that you can only hand things off one piece at a time, and that's a little bit of a quality of life problem. But heavens, being able to still get your geodes opened while your stuff is being upgraded is a very good quality of life improvement. Thank you, Mr. Concerned Ape.
I don't remember much about my first playthrough with Stardew, but I do remember experiencing that frustration.
Mm-hmm.
So hooray, frustration removed.
All right, I am going to check on our chickens, and then I'm going to go and donate some stuff to the museum.
I'm going to fish.
I am so surprised.
Willie sent me a letter about having nice new stuff to shop for and buying in the shop barter system.
Well, you can sell him fish. If you want, you can sell him enough fish to get 1,800, which is what you need to get the new fishing pole.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I was going to say.
Oh boy.
Remember how yesterday we had $947 and how today we have, wait for it, $947?
That soggy newspaper was really many money.
Yeah.
All right, so spring rain. We didn't get a catfish yet, so spring rain. Yeah, Just time for some more river fishing.
Like I said, it took me all day, all Stardew day to get a catfish list when I was doing that.
Ooh, sardine bait. That's a new thing.
You are correct.
And also, Laura, thank you for the follow. Specifically our Laura.
Yay!
The Laura we know and love.
Not just the Laura we know and love, the Laura who introduced us to each other.
E.
An important note, I think.
Will the your stream be 4 hours as we usually do? We'll try. We'll see how our energy levels. Sure, we'll aim for that.
I'm not as pro as Dave is, and so I may not be able to go for as long, but we shall.
We're gonna shoot for the moon and
do our best.
There's something about shooting moons and stars and the whatever.
I had joked that we should have a counter for every time Dave said, "Is this thing new?" and it wasn't. And so far, I think we're at 3.
Where's the... I was about to say, where's the river? When I'm standing right next to the river.
The river's in lots of places.
Yeah. For instance, on my screen.
Mm-hmm.
Although not anymore.
It's raining, which is why the community center didn't open today. So we have another day before. Community center does not open on rainy days.
Alright, time to do lots and lots of fishing.
I'll do everything else.
Yay! Marriage. Man goes fishing.
Women folk do the other stuff. Although, a lot of the times that traditional gender roles isn't man goes fishing, woman goes mining. It's not exactly the kind of thing the pioneer women used to do.
Would you like to guess how big my chub is today?
14 inches.
Close, actually. 15.
Hey! In my 1.6, I just got the mine carts fixed this morning, and now I have to walk everywhere again. I had this within my grasp for just a moment, and then it fell out of my grasp again. But that's fine. This is good for foraging. A lot of the walking around town is good for foraging.
Also, Winchentu brings up a good point in that we have to keep count of all the times I hit the wrong buttons, because it's just not a good Dave stream without me hitting the wrong buttons. An awful lot.
We'll see. I will fit in quite well around here, because I hope maybe you weren't on my screen. I sometimes have a bad habit of getting too click happy and watching the same parts of the TV over and over and over because I'm trying to click through the stuff, and I end up seeing the weather report 5 or 6 times.
There was that bream that I accidentally or somehow managed to not collect, so we'll call that the first catastrophic good Dave moment of the stream.
Ooh, I got a geode. I don't know what the rules are on talking about other streams and other YouTube channels, but one of our, I would say, at least for me, a sort of a role model in YouTube gaming and couples streaming is Playframe. And in Playframe's, so shout out to Dan and Carrie, I guess. In Playframe's Stardew Valley, Carrie is so excited to give a leak to, I think, Old Man George. She's excited to give a gift to someone. Or maybe she's donating. She's donating something to the community center, and she walks up to the bundle, is all set to donate it, complete the bundle, and she just eats it instead. She walks up to the bundle and is like, I'm going to complete this bundle. Shoot. That wasn't what I meant to do at all.
You see this one last missing piece?
Yes, exactly. I'm gonna complete this puzzle. Oh no, I ate it instead. I ate a puzzle. I built a furnace, by the way.
Ooh. Can we put a fish in it?
I don't think it's built for that, no.
It's not a fish furnace?
It's not. But the secret fishing thing that I keep hinting at is not like 100 years off of a fish furnace.
Okay. A smoker?
Actually,
I did see I think I saw the recipe for the smoker.
So there's some of the new stuff is that Pierre sells a dehydrator.
Ooh.
for fruits and veg. And then I think Willy actually is also like a similar object like the dehydrator is the fish smoker. But that's also, I forgot about the fish smoker. There's even a different thing.
I would love some dehydrated fish. Good old-fashioned fish jerky.
You're weird.
Furky for short.
No.
I'm catching just a limitless amount of shad here.
Hey. Well, good. We can sell it and make enough money to do anything else.
Shad for days.
Are you trying to get out of naming the stream Chub for days?
No, that's set in stone already. That's just gonna happen.
Did you rename the stream that?
That's your eternal contribution to this channel. Is that you've...
I could never come back and still be known for Chub for days.
Gross.
That's me.
And that's why we're married.
It's true.
Yep, still there. Alright, I got some trash.
Oh, Kai, I know you're not here anymore, but when you watch this on the Vive, I just picked up some cave carrots. So should I buy some cave carrots for Kai and I were playing, I should an inside joke on the stream. Kai and I were playing co-op Stardew a while ago, and we did not have a lot of money, and I was in the mines literally picking up a cave carrot, and they were over at the traveling cart and spent like $800 on a cave carrot for just because we were going to need it eventually, even though I had just come up with one in the mines, and they spent nearly all of our money on a cave carrot that we did not need. So it is a long-running joke. But I am going to eat this cave carrot, though, because I need energy.
You can never spend too much money on a cave carrot.
Oh.
Or... No, you can. For instance, that thing you said.
Yeah, that story I told.
That's a perfect example of when you can, in fact, spend too much money on a cave carrot.
Scratch that. Exactly that thing.
I just wanted to briefly demonstrate that I learned nothing from your talking.
It's like you were listening, but not really listening.
Marriage.
I do just sort of talk a lot, to be fair.
Also, as streamer and like, I guess producer at the moment, I do kind of have my...
No, you're doing more than I'm doing at this point.
Yeah, I've got my attention split across quite a few things at the moment. So if I seem like I'm not paying attention, hooray, I got another bream.
Yay! Replace the one you mysteriously lost.
I got an ancient doll and an amphibian fossil as well.
Nice. So if you hover over the ancient doll, it should say like either Gunther can tell you more about this or actually like what we know about it.
It's covered in grime.
So now you can just sell it. Because if it doesn't say Gunther, then we already donated it. And we can move on with our lives.
Gunta can tell us more about this fossil something. Amphibian fossil. It's a frog rock.
We could pull a very McElroy thing and pretend that we have an audio producer in the room. Kurt's our producer, and he's just sitting in the corner, just shaking his head at us.
Sven,
okay. I got 4 parsnips to get me through one more level. Come on. Really want to make it to level 10 here.
Also, Winchentu says that we seem very happy together and we should stream more.
Aw.
Okay, fine.
If you say so.
I did set this up in such a way that pretty much on the fly, if Catherine decides she wants to join in any of my streams, she can just do that now.
Level 10, baby!
So, getting her involved, now that all the hardware is set up, is pretty trivial. So, whenever she wants to hop on stream with me, that can just happen.
I like the idea of hopping on a stream about a game that I know absolutely nothing about.
I mean, conceivably, someday I may speedrun some games, and if you want to hang out for some speedruns, that's a thing that can happen. I keep saying that probably every single game I've played on stream so far, I keep saying, I could probably, maybe I'll speedrun this someday. Don't, whatever you do, don't hold me to that.
I can't imagine, like, it's distracting enough to just play Stardew while talking to the audience, let alone, and all the streamy stuff. Having to speed run with perfect focus and also do all that seems very difficult.
Well, there's also... The speedruns require perfect focus the first few times, but you get to a point where it's just sort of...
It's very muscle memory.
Yeah. And plus there are plenty of games that have moments in their speedruns where you're really just doing nothing of important.
Oh, Laura, I'm so glad we could be your first Stardew Valley experience.
Yay.
We tried to show it to you once, but Zoom is not a good streaming video games platform.
Yeah.
To the shock of everyone.
I got a perfect shad. Oh no, and I have to discard something to... Let's, Ooh, this is a gold shad, so I'm going to get rid of my vanilla shad.
It's called normal shad, honey. Not vanilla shad, that's gross.
Diet cherry shad.
Crystal shad?
Yeah. I want a soda that looks like saliva.
Oh, God. I mean, that's just like Sprite and stuff fits into that.
Well, I mean, they don't need to lean into it. It's 12:20. How am I ever going to sell this fish in time?
I was supposed to get this topaz to Willy, and it did not happen today. Sorry, Willy.
I'm getting stuck on invisible weeds. Oh no. If I keep fish in my pocket overnight, do they go bad or anything?
No.
Okay. I could stand to put the bream in the...
It's 1 a.m.
It is. Bream. There we go. And now all the other fish can be sold. And the ancient doll can also be sold. We're cutting it close. I have to... Hey, it's a Schmaple. Hi, Schmaple.
Don't let Schmaple distract you. You have half an hour.
And I've gone to bed.
Hey, level 1 farming. We can make a scarecrow.
Yay! How much money do we owe? Oh boy, all of that fish and only 500 money.
Yeah. Slow going here in the beginning. Hey, you got $60 for your fish, though. Meow.
Meow.
I have had to learn to mute my actual Stardew, my regular Stardew game when I pet my cat, because I have woken our real life cat Maple up from a few naps by... Nope, don't go to sleep for the night. I have woken our real life cat up from naps a couple of times by having my Stardew cat meow, and our real life cat is like, wait, where's this cat now? It's like, did you get a third cat and didn't tell me?
Are you doing a Gunther run today?
I did a Gunther run yesterday, but I could go today. I have a topaz I can donate. Why?
I have a frog rock.
Yeah, go ahead and put it in the thing.
Oh no, I filled the thing. No more space in the thing for any more things.
Oh yeah, well, we can make another chest. What did I need out of here? I need my watering can.
We officially have 1,800 money. Do I have permission to buy a better rod for fishing?
Go for it.
Yay! Gotta spend money to make money.
I mean, that's really exactly how this game works.
Yeah. It's a fishing and capitalism simulator.
It's pretty anti-capitalist, for the record. We skipped the intro because we were 15 minutes out from being able to start the stream when the intro happened. But we live on this farm because we have quit our soul-sucking corporate job. So, largely, yeah. Ooh, no, I'm out of hay for the inventory full. God, not having a backpack is the absolute worst.
Yep.
It's just low-key punishment.
I'm just gonna stand next to Willy and just stare at him until he decides to go inside and do his job.
You spend a lot of time in this game yelling at NPCs to do their job, for the record.
I will admit, towards the end of my Stardew experience, when I was in Ginger Island and, all the late game stuff, I started going a little silly with mods. But for most of my experience, it was generally unmodded, except for the mod that allows you to view NPC locations on the map, which is just necessary, I think. Sir, I would like a smallmouth bass bait. Interesting. So is there now bait for every particular fish?
There is.
Wow.
And imagine if there was a machine that you could craft that you could tell it what kind of bait for what kind of fish you wanted it to create.
Blobfish bait!
Dave has a thing for the blobfish in this game. Okay, that's fair. I didn't mean it quite that way.
It's not a fetish or anything.
Of course not. Why would you say that?
Make it sound so indecent. So what do I do with my old fishing rod? Do I have any?
You might be able to sell it back to Willie, or it might just go in a chest somewhere.
You meant chest like storage chest.
I did, yes.
I, for some reason, imagined like my personal chest cavity. I'm just that's where you put old fishing rods. You just embed them in your torso.
Yep.
How do I? Okay. I don't think I can sell because I would be able to drag something from my inventory onto him, right? If I could sell it.
It would be highlighted in your inventory below. Yeah.
Okay. The man doesn't want his rod back.
Nope, he gave it to you. Oh, it does say archaeology office. I lied, honey. I'm sorry.
I did. It's not like I made that up. I'm not that creative.
I guess I thought you were just kind of remembering it from a previous version.
If it were unlabeled, I'd have called it the Gunter House. HAUS. And umlauts on every letter.
Yeah.
I have to find some place to put this obsolete fishing rod.
If I go up, I might be able to open the community. No. Why isn't the community center open yet? I know it was the first day because it rained, but I feel like it should be open by now.
How does... I have to remember how to... Where's crafting? There it is. Do I know how to make a chest? I do. I need 50 wood. I'm gonna make another chest.
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
Too bad.
Hey, is making fart noises into the mic, is that good stream etiquette?
Yes. That is... All the best streamers do nothing but fart on the microphone.
I knew I was a natural at this.
Oop, why can't I put it... Oh, there we go. Also, there's a... Ooh, it's a Schmaple. Hi, Schmaple. Out and having a walk around.
Did you give Schmaple a hug?
Oh, yeah. Always hug the Schmaple.
We did give our real-life Schmaple treats when we were upstairs.
Yes. Every break we go upstairs and we shower them in affection. Briefly.
Partially because I didn't know where Sugar was, and I get anxious if I can't, like, make sure she's still kicking.
You can see... Oh, you can't see Schmaple on your screen. Weird.
She's right here.
Oh, she moved. There we go. Okay.
Let's see. 1 o'clock. Oh, we only have $58. All right. I guess I'm not gonna go buy some more seeds.
So it's the world is shedding. What does that mean again?
Oh, it's just windy.
Oh.
It doesn't. There's no gameplay effect for that.
I thought there was like. Isn't there some sort of spring specific forageable only once or twice per season? Something like that.
Oh, I think you're talking about like salmonberry season.
Yeah.
That's not related to the floating flower petals.
Okay.
You'll get if you read "Living Off the Land" on the TV, it'll tell you when it's salmonberry season.
I forgot this game has a TV.
The most realistic element I've seen. Just random meows when you see the kitty. Yeah. Must meow. Ooh, I'm gonna double check what the silo requirement is. Been waiting too long to get a silo. 100G. We don't even have that. 10 clay and 5 copper bars. I think we probably have 5 copper bars. I did a good job in the mines, so we just need maybe 1 or 2 more clay and $100.
I just fished out a broken CD. We can sell that for
$1.
If that. Intact CDs rarely go for $1.
For no dollars. Oh, hang on. I need to get there's carrot seeds. So this is a new part of the game. Where are you? Where are you fishing?
Very good.
I know you're fishing. Which body of water are you fishing here?
I am in the ocean.
Okay. If you wanted to see something cool and new about the game, take your butt up to the lake and I'll meet you up there.
Okay. I don't know if I don't think I've gone to the lake yet. So yes, let's go to the lake. And when I say let's, I mean let me go to the lake.
It's funny because I was leaving to go get the tools that I need to do this thing, and then I told you to come meet me, which is ridiculous because if you're going to go up there, I could have just hung out and waited for you, but whatever.
If there's a mod that I don't know if this mod exists, but if it doesn't, I want it to exist. A mod where you can just eat anything in your inventory. Like this broken CD, I just want to eat it.
Is it going to have a negative health effect on you if it ought to? Like when you eat a red mushroom, it just kills you dead right there on the spot?
It just puts a song in your head for the rest of the day.
That amuses me. Speedrunners use the red mushroom to kill themselves because it's faster than going back to the farm. All right, so take a look at these wiggly worms.
Oh, this is you. Hi, you.
Hi.
I don't know what any of the NPCs look like, so I didn't know you weren't an NPC.
You're the lunatic who's wandering around with a broken CD on top of your head. So these little worms are different than the normal worms. They're green and slightly differently animated. So go ahead and hoe up that little green worm.
Carrot seeds. Hooray!
So one of the new 1.6 updates is that in every season, there's a new vegetable that you can get seeds for on those special new and different looking wiggly worms. So why don't you hand these to me and I'll go plant them. And then you can keep fishing.
Yay!
Yay!
And now I fish.
Oh, you gave me both at once.
Huh.
How did that work?
I don't know.
Did you do it different this time?
Nope.
Are you sure?
I just right-clicked.
Well, maybe you should learn to play with a controller, and then maybe I could help you.
The
I know.
cure is worse than the disease.
The keyboard is faster, but honestly, one of the reasons I can't play WASD games is that for some reason that the good Dave has never been able to solve. I insist on picking my left hand up from the keyboard, and then when I put it down, it's not on the WASD keys anymore. And he's like, why do you pick your hands up at all? I said, I don't know, but I do. And therefore, mouse and keyboard games are just not for me. All right, how many clay do I have? I only have 7 clay, so I'm going to go clay hunting.
I'm going to go fishing.
Unsurprised.
I got some trash.
Congratulations.
10-inch trash.
Gross.
Iridium quality trash.
That's not true. You made that up.
That's also a mod I would like.
Are you kidding? I've hoed this entire path. There's not a single piece of clay in here. How dare. Truly, how dare. Well, I don't think I've gone to the southwest field all game, so that's where I'm going to head.
Do we have any torches yet? My house is looking a little dark and unburnt.
No, but we could probably make some. It just takes wood and sap, so go to town.
Sap Town.
Population us.
Perfect.
Please don't burn down your house. We only have 2 to spare.
Yeah. I'll start with a small one.
That's my house.
There's 2 other small ones.
Yeah, well, there's one other small one, I think.
Oh.
Come on, clay.
Learn to cast. There we go. All right, Winchentu is playing Majora's Mask while watching. That's a quality Sunday afternoon right there.
It's quite the confluence of events.
Oh, it's 10:30 at night.
Yep.
I should probably start the long walk back home after I reel in this lunker. It's a carp. And its length is very hard to read with the nighttime color.
What's DBD3? Oh, DBD and then a heart. Hey, I finally got a clay. DBD. Dead Bed Redemption.
Nail it. No notes.
Dead by Daylight. Okay. So the dead was right.
Dragon Ball D.
Well, my first instinct was Baldur's Gate. I was like, that doesn't have any D's at all.
Baldur's Bait
Date.
D.
I don't know what Dead by Daylight is, but I hope you are having fun at it.
Open world zombie thing, I think.
Hey, remember how you gave me that amphibian fossil to take to Gunther? I forgot to take it with me to Gunther.
It's getting late.
I'm going to bed. Oh, do you not have a fireplace or a lamp in your house?
I don't know. I don't know if I've been inside my house since day one.
You just keep coming and sleeping in mine. It's a 1v4 survival horror kind of game. Well, that sounds frightening.
I would hope so, considering the word horror is a descriptor.
Frightening but fun.
I don't know if we have... Did I already catch some carp for us? Surely I caught some.
Yeah, there's plenty of carp.
There's plenty of carp in the sea.
We have enough carp. Please come home and go to sleep.
No, we can never have too much carp.
Your fishing addiction is ruining our marriage.
I can stop anytime I want.
Well, at 150, you will stop whether you want to or not.
Oh, you got Schmaple on your bed.
Haha. Come and join us.
Okay, fine. G'day has tucked into bed.
Aw.
Hey, we got 197 gold for that CD.
No, we got 197 gold for all the other fish that you caught. 0 gold for the CD.
That is not how I choose to interpret the screen, but okay.
It's fun playing with you.
It is a good Dave stream canon that broken CDs are worth 197 gold.
You're going to be so confused when you try to sell just that and nothing happens.
You still don't have anything in your dresser.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Can I... What did I do with that fishing rod? Can I put a fishing rod in your dresser?
I am actually pretty sure it's coded to only accept shirts, boots, hats, rings, and there's probably a second thing. And by second, I mean fifth.
I'm in my house.
Congratulations. Is it covered in dust because you don't go in there very often?
It's covered in furniture.
All right. I really would like... Oh, you know what I think happens is that if you go into town before 8, the community center won't load because it's too early. So I'm going to just hoe this path and try not to go into town until at least 8.
I can't sell my furniture. How do I get rid of furniture?
Put it in a... Some of it can go in a crate. Some of it you just have to live with.
Looks like I can put it outside, so I guess... Well, a plant anyway I can put outside, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't think it'll let you put, like, art outside, because sometimes I get annoyed with the random pieces of sculpture that Gunther gives me that I did not ask for.
Well, I'm going to put some house plants outside. Are they still house plants if they're outside? Or are they just plants?
I mean, you'd have to talk to a botanist about if houseplant is a...
A breed.
Yeah.
A breed of plant.
It's like how there's really no such thing as a fish. Or a vegetable, for that matter.
I'm pretty sure their fish are real.
It's like if you're really going to make me get into it.
I mean, I know what you mean about the vegetable thing anyway, but I'm pretty sure the fish is a thing.
The book that the QI elves published is called There's No Such Thing as a Fish, because like from a taxonomical sort of biological perspective, everything is something else. And there's no like definitive actual fish. Similarly to how vegetable is purely a culinary term. And why am I not getting the community center open? What have I done to deserve this? This is like my one guiding principle of this game is community center, and I can't. This is annoying me. I know the rain is a problem. Or was a problem anyway.
I found a wild horseradish.
Hey.
Is that good?
We have enough, but it's a good snack to have when you are running out of energy. I have the basic foraging bundle when the community center does open already established.
I ate it.
All of them? Oh, you ate the one that the one that I told you 10 seconds ago that you could eat?
Yes.
How dare you?
Now I'm going to go back. Now I've discovered that I like wild horseradish. I'm going to go back to our establishment and eat all of them that we have on hand.
Don't do it. All right, if I find one more piece of clay, I'm going to get the silo asked for. Requested.
This game has music now. Is that added in 1.6?
Oh, no. No, hey, Clay, this game always has music. In fact, the Stardew Valley soundtrack is one of the same one guy who made the whole game also made the music. I actually listen to the Stardew Valley soundtrack while I'm at work more often than I listen to the Stardew Valley soundtrack when I'm playing Stardew Valley. I listen to podcasts or TV shows while I'm playing Stardew Valley, and then I listen to the Stardew Valley soundtrack when I'm working.
Yeah. When I was
one to the left.
When I was doing my playthrough those years ago, I just turned the music off and then supplied my own music. Fishing to Meshuggah.
The Stardew Valley music is excellent. I just have brain problems that I need usually a little bit more stimulation than just the Stardew Valley game.
Also, I suppose, fun fact about our cats is that when we rescued them...
You've never told this story? Aw.
Nope. Ooh, I got a sunfish.
Hey, you're going to need that later. Don't sell it.
I'm going to eat it.
Don't do it.
When we rescued Sugar and Maple, Sugar's name in the Humane Society was Meshuggah. Which I was okay with keeping, but Catherine was torn on, so we sort of just modified the name Meshuggah and made it Sugar instead.
Because we were in the car driving back from the Humane Society, we had already shortened it to Shug, and then it kind of made sense to go from there to Sugar.
And then Maple's name in the Humane Society was May, and we just felt ambivalent about the name May, and we modified it to Maple.
And it was cute because Sugar and Maple go together.
Yeah.
In fact, to tie everything back together into a Stardew Valley headspace, I have played off and on with cross-stitching since I was a teenager. And I'm excited about I like the practice, but sometimes get...
She likes stabbing things over and over again.
I have a lot of patience for stabbing things. I'm not really a crafty person, and this is really the one craft I've learned enough to be basically competent at. But sometimes I feel like if I don't have a goal, if I don't know why I'm cross-stitching, I don't want to do it. And I struggle. You have to be crappy at something for a while to get good enough at it to feel proud of it. And I struggle sometimes with those feelings of mediocrity at the start. This has been Stardew and Therapy with Catherine and Dave. But at any rate, I realized that this game has tiny little pixel art for both the idea of maple syrup and sugar. So I have practiced once cross-stitching the little tiny maple syrup icon. It's just like 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. And it's very cute. And so I'm going to do that for Sugar and Maple and put it into a tiny little embroidery hoop and maybe even hang it above their little food bowls so that we like to label each of their little food bowls, and it'd just be ridiculously cute.
Silo constructed.
Well, has requested the construction of a silo anyway.
Silo construction requested.
It'll take Robin 2 days to start it, or to complete it.
I'm getting lots of sunfish here.
Hey, I'm not going to make it to Gunther today, sorry. Just going to carry this amphibian fossil around with me. It's my lucky talisman. Hey, that's something we'll need for the community center if it ever opens.
I would put this in my community center if I had one.
Come on, Mayor Lewis, get your act together.
And also Chubb.
Fishing without bait is a really bad thing.
just at me, why don't you?
No, I just mean me. I don't have a good rod yet. I should have just gone to the mine, so it's kind of late in the day. I don't have any food with me, so. I'm the kind of person who'll go to bed at 3 o'clock on a Stardew day if I feel like I've done everything that's easy enough to do that day.
Yeah, that extends beyond just Stardew.
To me?
Or girls only.
Yeah, I don't really know what that means.
I glanced over at OBS here and saw your screen and saw the words "for girls only," and that's all I know about what I glanced at there.
It says that Haley wants a wild horseradish, and she just says, "You know what it's for." I'm like, Haley, I really don't. Speaking of, I mean, this game is not as family friendly as it looks. There's also the bit where, so everybody knows that Marnie and the mayor are sleeping together, even though they won't go public with it, which neither of them are married to anybody else, so I don't know what the problem is. At one point, the mayor asks you for truffle oil and asks for it to be extra slick, and then won't tell you what it's for. I really don't know I'm not giving her my last wild horseradish because we need it for the community center. Oh, no, don't throw the egg out.
Excuse me, new farmer, but I need some truffle oil. Could you make it extra slippery and sexy?
Yeah.
No reason.
It's real weird. Oh. Somehow I feel like reminding you this is a family-friendly stream, but like I did start it. Like I will own up that I brought up the truffle oil. That one's on me.
Gross.
That one's on me for sure.
Do we know how old Marnie is? Because maybe
she's of age.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure she's of age, but like maybe she's like 20. I don't know. What can I? What's more valuable, a bream or a chub?
A bream, I think.
Okay. Or how about or no, that's gonna be my vanilla sunfish is gonna go in the crate for later. Oh, but I have 2 chubs though. I have 4 chubs actually. All right, fine. I'll get rid of the chubs.
We have 4 chubs at home too.
I don't know what that means.
In the crate.
Oh, okay.
Here at our farm.
I was like, okay, so sugar is 1 chub, maple is the other chub.
Oh, no.
Are we also chubs?
We are all chub.
All chub all the time.
Hashtag chubs for days. We gotta decide, is it chub for days or chubs for days?
I like chub for days.
Chub for days.
Hey, Oni. Good to see you. Again, for that matter. I was, before we went live, I was watching someone stream Kingsfield, their first, quote-unquote, first playthrough. And, of course, when someone streams Kingsfield on Twitch, I shall appear. And apparently when someone streams Kingsfield on Twitch, Oni also will appear. And so we bumped into each other in that chat.
Oh, nice. Oh, we forgot to pet our chickens today.
Oh no.
Oh no. Butts is trying to sleep.
Oh, it is.
Pants is trying to sleep.
How's Schmaple?
Oh, I don't know. Haven't seen her.
Oh no. I simply have too many breams.
We're gonna have to institute some organization to these chests at some point.
I'm gonna get rid of the vanilla sunfish. Okay. I guess I'll go home.
And I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh, your house is even boringer than my house.
Yeah, I've decided to remove all of the furniture from my house. Just trying to keep it, natural.
Hey, you know? I at least have a schmaple in my house.
I had a schmaple in my house once.
Aww. I guess if we both sleep in my house, then it makes sense that schmaple will come and hang out there. Also, the fireplace is on.
Oh yeah, I think I took out my fireplace.
It's like you don't even want the cat.
I'm sure I have heating pads.
It's a stupid winter day here in Wisconsin. It's actually snowing again. March 24th. But we are here in Stardew Valley land. And not, thankfully, in... Well, we're still in Wisconsin, but we don't have to interact with the fact that we're in Wisconsin.
My house is empty. I'm going to sleep in yours.
Okay. Hey, who emptied your house?
Don't know. It must have been the
Was
goblins.
it the local fishing hobo?
It was Grandpa. Hey, level 3 fishing.
Good job.
I can make a crab pot.
Yay. If you do that and put some bait in it, it'll help us get ready for some of the fishing bundle. Why can't I get into the community center? Come on. Lewis, get your act together.
I wonder if it might have something to do with me and how I'm interacting with basically nothing if it has nothing to do with fishing.
It shouldn't. I think it shouldn't be, but...
Dear Farmer Dave, I'd like to apologize for joking about your nice house. However, you may need some space, etc. Okay. Robin can now build a bigger house thing.
Congratulations.
Schmeeple. Hey, Schmeeple. Schmeeple. The conjoined entity.
Yes. Our two cats' personalities merged into one. Which, honestly, in real life would be kind of terrifying.
The world's loudest meat grinder.
Yep. How?
Video games. I can just pick up a fireplace and put it in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Not a problem.
We don't always.
And windows as well. I can just take a window out of my house wall and put nothing there instead.
Nobody said we were prioritizing realism here in Stardew Valley. Alright. Do you wanna...
I'm just gonna fill this chest up with furniture I don't want in my home.
Great. Are you very minimalist in Stardew Valley?
Apparently.
Schmeeple.
Schmeeple.
It's bath time for Schmeeple.
Schmeeple buddy friend.
Kai's back. They want you to stack my house with furniture. We have this entire empty other house. We could load it with furniture.
No.
Great.
The furniture must just be removed mysteriously. To the ether with it. Can I just get rid of my bed? I can. Wonderful. Can I put it outside? I
think there's rules about that.
It's my land. I can do what I want. If I want an outside exterior bed, I should be able to do the thing. Mm-hmm. But it looks like no.
Kai, I've been trying so hard not to reference the McElroy Stardew stream. God dang it. Friendly, family friendly. I want a community center. What the heck, man? Will you come into town and see if you get the cutscene?
How far into town do I have to go?
Like the second screen, like not the bus stop screen, but the next one.
I have been going oceanward a few times, so I feel like I'd have... Oh, here we go.
The man must do it first.
Okay, good. As long as you're not mad at me. I've been going to the ocean regularly.
No, it's fine.
Oh, hi there. What an eyesore. Oops, I didn't mean to skip it. I thought it said next.
I think I might have skipped it.
Oh. Well,
I forgot we read dialogue here.
This isn't a first playthrough.
Okay.
A calendar that I don't know what to do with. 1 copper bar.
I'm experiencing this cutscene with your sprite, but I'm controlling it, and you're apparently doing something completely else. Oh, yeah, Dave's the farm owner.
I am elsewhere doing other things.
This makes no sense. Lewis is only going to talk to the man of the house. But, like, am I going to be able to go talk to the wizard then?
Willie says a true angler has respect for the water. Remember that.
I'm having some sort of psychological breakdown and playing Dave instead of playing myself. Okay, Kai says Dave has to trigger events. That I mean, I'm not thrilled about, but fine. But it's funny that, like, I'm controlling. That's the way it should be. I really should know my place by now.
I got some more carrot seeds if those have any utility.
Just plant them.
Oh. Where? Can I plant them in the ocean?
The farm, man. The farm where we live.
Can I plant them in this trash can?
Don't.
Okay.
Don't plant them in a trash can. Don't plant them in the ocean. Plant them in the ground in front of your house.
But my house is where my furniture doesn't live anymore.
Radio to Laura, if you're still watching. I know you tend to be taking care of all sorts of important house things and just have streams on in the background.
Six-inch anchovy.
Good job. I can't read that. Oh no. Whatever will I do?
It's in parcel tongue. It's in parcel pen.
It's in Junimo speak, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna finally go get rid of this amphibian thing.
Yay. The Froggle Rock.
I'm enjoying how Kai and Laura are using our stream to chat with each other.
I got a flounder.
Ooh. I don't think that's in the bundle anywhere. Doesn't mean it's not valuable.
I do not see flounder on the thing. Nope.
Ooh. Kai could start banning people. Can you ban Dave? He's really starting to have me on. Triggering events, and Lewis will only talk to him.
I have too much power. Give me more.
Ooh, I got a reward from Gunther.
Yay.
Ooh, you should stop by Gunther and pick up your share of the cauliflower seeds.
Do I eat them?
You plant them in the farm. Did you not know this is a farming sim? I know you think it's a fishing sim.
It's a fishing sim with a farming minigame.
For the record, if anybody, when we're done streaming for today, wants more Stardew content, I can't help but recommend. It's like a year old at this point, but if you go to the McElroy family YouTube channel, a year ago they had 2 streams where the 3 brothers and their dad streamed what they eventually called PvP Collab Stardew, where the 3 brothers are actively irritating each other, and then their dad is also hopeless and doesn't understand how to play the game. At one point, Griffin blows up a bunch of the farm with a cherry bomb just to be a pain in the butt. It is maybe one of the funniest couple hours on YouTube if you are and Justin doesn't even like Stardew Valley, so once he discovers the arcade games at the saloon, he just sits and plays Journey of the Prairie King for largely the rest of the stream. And Kai has put it in the chat for us because they're a great mod who did not know they were signing up for mod duties this afternoon.
Welcome to work.
Yeah, right? I hope you're enjoying your break from your one job to do your other job.
I feel bad because I still have my cough button that's been here all along, but one thing I haven't been able to set up for Catherine yet is a cough button of her own.
Yep.
And I'm over here hacking and making awful noises because I can mute myself, whereas she, I think, has been holding a cough for the past 2 hours.
I have a cup of coffee, and if I feel a tickle, I just take a sip and work through it. I'm still not positive that either Dave or I are what you'd call 100% healthy after just the absolute knock us on our butt colds that we had about a month ago. Ooh, carrot seeds. Heck yeah. You want to come plant them down here where I've hoed?
Okay. Do I have? Yes, I do have those.
You're going to be level 1 farming by the end of the game, aren't you?
Where do I plant? Oop, that's a bream. Here we go. I was gonna
just bury a bream tail up in the dirt and see what happens.
Oops, that was a cauliflower. There's gonna be a little bit of cauliflower in your carrot.
Kai wants to ban us from our own farm because we're combining crops in an unorganized way. They don't even like that I have this set of hoeing all the way down here away from the rest of the plants. No. Oh, are you trying to write something in the dirt?
It's a horsey.
Aw. You ate a horsey.
Although this is going to be all cauliflower, and that's too homogeneous for me. Can't have that.
Cauliflower horsey.
We need... Ooh,
Hi.
have that.
Oh, thanks.
You just... You just walked under my mouse and ended up getting offered some cauliflower.
Oh, you didn't try to do that? It just kind of happened?
Yep. Time to put some fish in a box. That's a good fish box. Let's see, is there any more obnoxious furniture in my house?
Just all the furniture is obnoxious.
just a creepy...
Oh, no.
This is fine.
This looks like a scene from Undertale now.
Sans, what are you doing here?
Oh, bye, Kai. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, Schmapel's by herself in the empty house. Schmaple, no. Come hang out with us in the nice place.
Schmaple.
Hang out
Schmaple
with us in
buddy.
the happy spot.
Schmaple buddy friend.
Aw.
Are there any other houses that have furniture in them that I can remove?
I mean, the first.
There's a box.
Does the unused shed have seeds?
It says this belongs to someone else.
Oh, bummer.
So someone else is squatting on our property, apparently.
Gotta get a third person to come and hang out.
Briefly. And then they can go away.
Run them out of their own shed. I like how Robin will work until 2 a.m., but she won't work at all on the day of a festival. Like, have some priorities, Robin.
Oops, I think did I break a fence? I didn't mean to.
Yeah. Alright, tomorrow I gotta go back to the mines. I need more. We need things. We need things made out of things.
So many things. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I was thinking of the wood required for the bridge over by the... Who put trash in our chest here? I mean, it was obviously probably me, but who did... And seaweed. Who needs seaweed?
Seaweed? You need seaweed later for a fish pond. Oh, I'm not by the mic. You need seaweed later for a fish pond.
Oh. How about the trash? Do we need the trash?
No, I thought we were going to save it until we had a recycling machine.
Oh, so wait. You mean the trash was here on purpose?
Yes.
That's even more confusing. Well, I'm going to throw away the trash.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm going to sell the trash.
For $0.
Boom. There we go.
Do you get to call it selling if you don't get any money for it?
I'm going to donate some garbage to this box.
You're probably making extra work for Lewis.
Go to sleep? Okay.
Look at all that only fishing money.
All right.
Your fishing is the only thing that's paying the bills around here.
See, told ya.
Yeah.
And with that, that'll be time for our second break of the stream. If this is your first time here, this is apparently a thing that we do now. My wife and I stream some co-op games on the weekends.
One of the things that we do here.
Yeah, we do a lot of different things. Sometimes I'm playing RPGs by myself, like a lonely old man. and sometimes I play games with another person to create the illusion that I have a life.
He's actually just throwing his voice, and this is just him also.
Yeah, I have a voice modulator plug-in for OBS now, and
It's not a nice thing to call your wife.
I'm sure my voice has changed a little bit since we met. Anyway, if any of this sounds even slightly interesting, I recommend a like, a follow, or a subscribe. It's all fast and free, and it'll keep you connected for our unpredictable adventures in the future. If you're already a fan, something you can do to help grow the channel is on YouTube. Leave a comment with a timestamp to some of your favorite moments. I can turn those into shorts and clips and put them on the YouTubes and the TikToks and get a lot of publicity that way. But we're going to be back in just a little bit. And we're going to keep on... Well, I'm going to keep fishing. What are you going to be doing?
When we come back to the game?
Yeah.
All the things that the game requires.
Oh, yeah.
Going to the wizard so I can get high on tree stuff, mostly.
Yeah. Yes, I'm going to be doing fishing, and then Catherine's going to be doing all of the
literally
important stuff.
Else.
Yeah, the rest of the game, basically. Be back in just a little bit. Enjoy the kitten photos while we're away, and hang tight.